Alright. Alright. Time to head to our next planet. M478. The leaving Korriban. 478 is the coordinates we got, since the Jedi Master we were looking for wasn't here. We're coming in.
Yes, General? Sorry, General, I'm some...
Yeah, well. Wow.
We've hit the ground. Something feels wrong here.
An adequate job, pilot. Perhaps here there is some trace of those who pursue us. I sense that we may be truly alone on the surface.
Pet Stay the Sith had come here.
It orbits, dead in space. Nothing lives on its surface.
An entire planet wiped clean of life.
This place unsettles me. Just be careful, General.
Why would Master Vosh leave coordinates to an empty
There are
planet?
signs of life on the surface. So don't worry, you won't be quite as lonesome as she makes out.
Although I think that the pilot's mechanical devices are probably accurate. If there are Sith here, their numbers are few.
Master Vosh is here. I want to find her.
There is danger here.
If there is next to no life here, then what danger could there be?
Warning, Master. I think I have detected signals emanating from this planet that indicate the presence of other droids.
It's not more of those HQs.
Analysis. It is possible that this is a droid world.
Possibly you've been here before.
Officer, I do not know, Master. Although this place does seem familiar.
It is a machine world.
Signals from other droids.
You might want to keep your, lightsaber sharp. Or do whatever you do in these situations.
Droids gather while we wait here.
Let's go and see what we can find out about this place. So I think this is the big update. I think this is completely original.
Hello, I am LS-44, and I need you to leave this area immediately.
Why do I need to leave?
Central zone has been flooded with radiation, and it is lethal to all organic life forms. If entered, you would surely be killed.
Oh. How could this have happened?
No. Shortly after the arrival of some recent visitors, communications with the facility ceased to function, and my sensors detected lethal levels of radiation.
Who are these
There
visitors?
were two visitors, a male organic and a female organic. And that is all I know.
Hmm. Must be a way to get to them.
That is not possible. My programming will not allow me to open the doors to any organic life forms until radiation output has been reduced to safe levels.
Organic life forms. What about one of my
Yes,
droids?
my programming will allow for a droid to enter the facility. Which of your droids would you like to send in?
I believe HK would be the best choice. Now this shit's feeling like a third-person shooter or something. At least now it's looking. Repair droid. Maintenance droids. Hello. Nothing out of the ordinary. Stores sealed. Schematics. Facility schematics. I should be able to research the area more thoroughly.
Welcome to the colony of M478. I am CS36, and I will be delighted to assist you during your visit in the colony. I possess the highest qualifications and the most up-to-date information about the colony of all the guidance and advisory units here in the Central Zone. So please, if you have any questions or need any kind of advice, consult exclusively with me. Now please, tell me what subjects are in your area of interest.
Query.
I
How may I
have to
take?
admit that I do not know much on this subject. However, IS-18, being responsible for monitoring and controlling the air quality in the colony, will be in possession of all the information needed on this subject. IS-18 is currently working on a solution to the high radiation content in the air. Get down to the ventilation chamber at the far end of the industrial zone if you wish to speak with him. Is there anything else you wish to know?
Order. Provide me a background on the recent events here.
Disaster. Due to unknown reasons, the radiation has flooded the entire industrial and the central zones. As the result, all of the colonists were killed in a matter of seconds.
Oh, that single meat wagon sounds like a promised land for droids. I'm staying here permanently.
Unfortunately, I cannot share your unconventional enthusiasm. We were programmed to serve the colonists. With M478 inactive and our masters dead, there is no one to guide us.
Cessation. I must go.
You just cannot leave anything in this colony in the sight distance of those cleaning units.
Industrial control zone.
What are we supposed to do with all that?
What are you looking for in a medical facility?
Well, the Sith armors looks like it might have used to been might have been a Sith base at one time.
I am sorry, but I am busy right now.
It's terrible. With all this radiation, my cleaning units won't even work properly.
Oh, my CS36 notification did not indicate that you are a non-local unit. So my meatbag master can enter this facility. Please forgive me for the inappropriate tone of my initial response. I am IS-18. I will be glad to provide you with information you need. Radiation leak you possess. Radiation leaks into the industrial and central zones through the ventilation system. Standard purification procedures have no effect. It indicates that the source of the radiation is still active. Source of such a high dosage of radiation could be the main reactor. I need to know more. The colony is powered by the nuclear reactor located below the surface of the planet. Produces a great amount of power, but as a side effect, broadcasts large doses of radiation. Energy shields prevent the radiation from spreading outside of the reactor, but there could have been a malfunction. The reactor be fixed. I would be able to fix a potential failure in the reactor. However, a two-part authorization code is required to access the reactor's operation system. Eager to hear a fascinating description of the code. Do your best. The code is a sequence of 3 digits generated randomly by the colony's security system. The second part represents the actual number of currently active droid units working in the colony. Get the code. The randomly generated part of the code is uploaded daily to the main console in the central zone. From there, it has to be transferred to a corresponding terminal like the one here. To transfer the first part of the code to my terminal, you will have to type the second part manually. Then I will attempt to fix the possible failure inside the reactor. Why do you think I need you, Otto? Unfortunately, your unit is not appointed with the necessary programming to operate on such an advanced system. I cannot get the code by myself, but my knowledge will be requisitive to fix the reactor and erase the radiation. Okay, so gotta go find the main console, transfer the code to this console so he can then combine it with the code he has access to, so he can then finally access the reactor, which he can then repair, and then we can get into the facility proper. Is that the main computer? Guess the main console could be the one I went to before. Which is in that tiny room. Let's review the cameras. There's some other main computer I have access to. Through my fish. Go speak to, which I did already. IS-18. Learned that a two-part code is required in order to activate the purification procedure. Shooting one part of the code is a number randomly generated upon the security system, and others number currently active droids in the colony. Needs to be a computer around here somewhere. Maybe if I just talk to that one droid, maybe he can help. CS-36.
Welcome back.
Hello.
I don't have access to.
What happened to you? With all of our colonists dead, M478 Sky.
Hmm.
IS-62 has supplies you may use.
It is not common to see such a...
What are you looking for in a medical facility?
What happened to you? Have you been dismantled and then put back together?
Yes.
With all of our colonists dead, M478 guidance.
Colonists dead, M478. What are you trying to accomplish?
Too much, honestly. Just let's see cameras.
You must be the droid
Aha.
IS-18 informed me about. I am ISO-2. How can I help you? Ah, yes. IS-18 informed me to give it to you. I will transfer the authority to your memory core immediately. One moment, please. One moment. The authorization has been uploaded. You can now access the main console in the central zone. Once you are logged in, transfer the code to IS-18's terminal.
Nice.
You were already going? But I have not provided you the number of active droids in the... Please, wait only a moment while I access... One moment, please. According to the information in the database, there are currently 6,927 droid units active in the colony. Is there anything else you...
6,927. Quite a lot. So I think the code was 2907, but I destroyed 2 droids, so I guess it's 2905 now. Okay.
investigating 2 dead droids in the central. That these murders occurred so soon after the arrival. Identified.
Oh,
You don't look like a protocol.
proceed
I'm
now.
afraid we have to
A planet of its radiation, and all colonists to return.
Is that so? Consider the arrest overruled. You aren't allowed to leave the planet, however.
Statement.
How may I help you?
Droids on the
I
colony.
am sorry, but my authority allows me to access the data. According to the last record I provided you,
6927. So I destroyed 2, so it must be 6925. Access granted. You entered is correct. I will now enter the reactor's operations RNA diagnostics. One moment. Appears that the reactor's shields have been deactivated. I do not understand how this could have happened. I will reactivate them and run the purification process in the Destrian Central Zone. Radiation should disappear completely soon.
you have returned. Were your efforts?
Statement. The radiation will soon be gone.
Your droid has successfully stopped the source of the radiation and has reset the environmental systems.
So I can enter the facility now.
Yes. Safe for organics to enter.
I must go now. Alright, Bayoder and HK. Let's move. Multi-shield generator. What is that? Let's keep these for now, but that's pretty good.
It is an immense pleasure for me to welcome the very first organic in the colony of M478 since the arrival of the colonists. I am CS36, the official information, guidance, and advisory unit of the Central. In order to provide you with the best assistance possible, I will first have to know the
Find Jedi Master and her Padawan who came here recently.
Jedi Master here. It is highly unlikely any Jedi Knight would have come here, given who the colonists are. Furthermore, the whole colony is monitored by security cameras. If a Jedi actually appeared on the planet, we would know about their presence immediately.
Sure, Master Vosh and her Padawan came to this planet recently. Can you find them?
What you ask on M478 are restricted from accessing security. However, IS-24 and ES-05 have superior powers. They are allowed to monitor their respective zones they govern. Due to recent events in the colony, the environmental zone is inaccessible at the moment. But if any organic is present in the industrial zone, IS-24 will know about it. Then you would have to gain access to the environmental zone to ask ES-05 for help. Though, like IS-24, she is limited to monitoring her respective zone only. Only M478 possesses access to security cameras for the whole colony. The problem is that he was deactivated years ago by the colonists. I can reveal to you that IS-24 and ES-05 have the power to reactivate M478 with their combined authorizations, but you will need to speak with them about it. You will need to gain support from both of them. With the environmental zone closed, you should go to the industrial zone first and speak with IS-24. What would you like to ask about next? The escort droid next to me can help you
Official escort droid of the colony. I can take you to every zone in the colony. I have been programmed by the colonists to serve as an escort to any organic life form unless ordered otherwise by the colonists. You do not have authorization to meet the industrial. As you wish.
Industrial Archon.
Oh, hello. I am IS-02, assistant and current replacement of main manufacturer unit.
Is the
He has
manufacturer.
not been seen since the radiation leak. I believe his absence has to do with half the industrial zone being under lockdown. He must...
Bring the
What
producer.
sort of droids are not produced? New maintenance and construction units are being produced along with the colony's expansion across the planet. Combat droids are the main priority, though, using most of our resources.
Is the main
He
efficient.
has not been seen.
Please do not bother me. I have too much work to do. Our efficiency is decreasing rapidly as we speak. I am responsible for administrating all the cleaning activities in the colony, which includes dispatching assignments between the utility units and monitoring the whole process. Keeping the colony... Make it quick. For the Maker's sake. I can already see how our weekend efficiency report will look. Go.
Weird. Security recordings from 59 hours ago.
Idiot! Don't. This door. Don't.
Attention all units in Sector 11B. This area is in perfect condition now. Return to the droid manufacturing immediately. I have new assignments for you. Attention all units in Sector 11B. This area is in perfect condition now. Return to the droid manufacturing immediately. I have new assignments for you. Yes, I know that CS-12 thinks one of you accidentally took his behavior core scanner. I have already told him to look for it in the storage. I am sure he has left it there. Again. But to avoid such problems in the future, I have restricted access to all of the cleaning unit's trash containers. No one unauthorized will be able to access them and interfere with your duty now. Our efficiency will increase again. Signing off. What's going on there? Go back to...
IS-43. You
Please do not bother me. I have too much work.
need to screen the cleaning droids. One of them picked up something I need. Need authorization to access their trash
My
data.
sound receptors must be malfunctioning. Are you serious? You cannot...
Why not?
It would result in an immediate decrease of our efficiency, followed by a major increase in the colony's uncleanness. That is why I restricted access to the utility unit's trash containers. With such a limited workforce I have at my disposal, we barely manage to fulfill the current labor schedule, and I constantly keep receiving new reports about uncleanness in every part of the colony. The colonists endowed us, the droids, with an unprecedented reliance.
Warning, utility droid systems are overloaded. High risk of a critical failure. It is not recommended to dispatch any new assignments for at least 3 days.
Efficiency, efficiency! It is the only way to fulfill our task. I cannot allow our efficiency to decrease even by 1%. I must sustain high labor figures. For the glory of the colonists.
Colonists are
They
dead.
will return. I know they will. We cannot abandon our duties. We
Need
I am in perfect condition. Just like the colony is under my administration. Constant work has avoided my unit from suffering a single error. If other droids were fulfilling their duties as conscientiously as I do, this colony would be the role model for the whole...
Why do you
This
ignore?
rusty computer is only making unnecessary noise. I have everything under control. My droids are used to performing multiple tasks in a short amount of time. They could easily take up even more assignments.
Great. Your master should have locked you up as soon as they arrived.
I am in perfect if I hardly doubt you found anything my units aren't taking care of already. We're everywhere. But should you somehow find something, you could report about trash and uncleanness in the colony via the main terminal located in central... Here, I will give you authorization.
escape arrest. Failing to comply will be seen as an act of assault.
No harm. Nothing has harmed. Killed. I cannot be.
You have been warned. You're under a... This is your final one.
You breach keep
Defend yourself.
Right, team. Go for it. No murder. Shit.
Ready to serve.
A real scrambler. Ion Striker.
Unity ratio achieved.
Thing I realized I had a backup ion weapon. Ion Striker.
Assassination protocol.
Ow.
Optimal compressing ratio achieved.
Alright, that just leaves the gun turrets. Nice thing about them is they can't move. Hey, sweetie. What's the matter? What's up? Then had you eat. Never. Cool. I'll once you get up, we'll put some of it away. Cool. Good, good.
I started super late and then I was like, I almost didn't do anything. I was like, no, I cannot do that.
Sure.
And then by the time I got to the shirts, I was just like, I'm just gonna put them in a pile and flat, like, actually just sort them like I did last time. And so I folded everything else. Besides the pants are still in the dryer, but yeah. Okay.
No. What?
You get your head, but you say you hate that.
No.
It's just instinct. Just want to.
Oh my! A high priority report. It is flagrant that I am receiving such a report only now. Does every droid in this colony have broken photoreceptors or what? Attention all units. We have a high priority report citing high trash amounts and uncleanness in the central zone. Prepare to increase your efficiency.
Warning. Assigning another high priority report to already overloaded units may result in a critical overload. It is recommended to avoid doing so.
Oh, be quiet. I know what my units are capable of. They will be fine. Attention units. I am sending you the parameters. Pick it up immediately, but do not abandon your previous assignments.
critical overload of all the cleaning unit systems.
Oh no! This must be some kind of a mistake. My units could easily pick up even more assignments.
Perfect. Now with all those destroyed. Droid collar. As a some kind. Its exact function is unknown, though it is certain droids cannot be used on non-droids.
Yeah?
No, let me punch through it. Oh well.
Welcome to a map. Yes, I do. Browse through my inventory.
Squad recovery stem. Interesting. Scientist found a memory core.
This is a disaster. A complete disaster. I do not know how long it will take me to undo all the damage. I should have listened to the security system recording.
True.
Statement. Observation. Notice that I did not ask if you need anyone killed. Answer. That is because you told... Yes, ready to serve. Observation. You are indeed cruel, Master. You might as well ask an organic meat bag not to breathe if you happen to change your... Just a... Statement. Query. Indeed, I...
It's a droid behavior core.
This is a disaster. A complete disaster. I do not know.
You have talked to IS-43? If I may ask. So it is not only droid perspective. If it was up to me, he would be the...
Goddamn.
How may I help? I am responsible.
Surrender your weapon.
What are you trying to accomplish? You can point your weapons at me all you want, but you will not be able to shoot at me or any other droid in M478.
You cannot continue past this point.
What's going on?
Malfunction.
Weapons of the Sown battle
It is
droid.
malfunctioning.
Not harm each other.
War units have a higher authority. We can harm another unit if we perceive it as a threat. This industrial unit, however, is not a threat. I'll let you proceed. My programming does permit me to attack an organic. You will face all of us.
He can attack organics? That's a stupid design. What if the colonists were still alive and this thing started killing them? Why would they want...
To protect them from organic attack. There has been a critical error in your programming, so I will consider it after killing this human. If you attack, I have superior. We'll see it.
Engaging.
Damn, tough bastard. Jesus. It's a tough son of a bitch. Droid assassination module.
You cannot continue past. A malfunction. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Move along. You cannot continue.
Dominator gauntlets. He's +5 strength. Just say what he has, just gives him +2 strength. Boom, +5 strength. Goddamn.
How may I be of
It's-
This is nothing to worry about. It's merely, our colony scanned it, but but we will find it eventually. Let me see. Yes, that is a part I was talking about.
So, battle.
I cannot answer that. When we discovered it was missing, we had no idea. Now that I know it was installed into a battle droid, I have even
What's
less
that?
of an idea.
M478? That's the planet we're on.
Statement. Your loyal droids would appreciate more armaments to help defend themselves.
With the Sith dead, I could persuade IS-24 that this upgrade is too dangerous to use in our droids.
Statement. HK-47 is...
Oh, this is content mod. Yeah, this is part of that big full like upgrade mod. Damn. Gives him a +3 attack modifier, level 3 precise shot, and targeting plus Mark 1, 2, and 3. God damn.
I don't have it. Wait, so you lost the prototype? That is disastrous.
We will find it.
Never seen this myself. So the planet is full of radiation, so I had to send a droid in, which I sent HK, who filtered the radiation, so we saved the planet. But the entire world is only populated by droids. But it used to be a Sith settlement until the reactor core went haywire and killed everybody from the radiation.
Only M47. I can reveal to you that you will need to gain support from both of them. What would you like to ask of...
So the whole world is just made up of droids because all the past droids, or everyone who lived on the planet is now dead. Or they called themselves the colonists, but it was just a big Sith settlement. Until the radiation leaks killed everybody. Not a very action-heavy planet so far, but I have gotten into a few droid scuffles. But mostly, I went through their systems and overloaded all of their cleanup droids because the droid that was heading up the cleanup crew was a dick who was overworking them, so I had to overload them to get them to basically let us get the module that one of them took.
This is a disaster. A complete disaster.
That's the one, IS-43. I'm looking for another IS unit in this area. No, not IS-18. Let's see who it was. Use trash can I just found this part you were looking for. Now you just need to find a droid in the colony able to recognize where this part came from. The maintenance unit in the central zone possesses information on all droids in the colony. Perhaps you'll be... Okay, so I gotta go back to the central zone and look for the maintenance droid. So I can find a unit compatible with this memory core I just found that I needed. Status restricted.
It would be so much easier if I still had that new behavioral course. You just cannot leave anything in this colony in the sight distance of those cleaning units. Oh, I am sorry. I did not notice you. I am CS-12, the maintenance unit. What can I do for you?
Lost part I found on the industrial zone. Can you track him down?
I possess all the data about every droid unit in the colony. One moment, please. One moment. I am sorry, but I will not be able to help after all.
How so?
According to my data, this piece of a memory core belongs to CS-45, one of the information units. Right there. But there must have been some kind of mistake. All the droids on M478 are obligated to immediately report to maintenance droids if their units have any defects. CS-45 has never reported about losing part of his memory core. There must be an error in my database. You could speak with him, but he cannot be the droid you were looking for.
Perhaps, but I must check it out myself regardless. CS-45.
CS-45, the original information, guidance, and advisory unit of the Central Zone, is at your service. Feel free to ask me about it.
Park belong to you.
This information is restricted.
Why?
I am sorry, but I cannot tell you. This information is also restricted. As long as my programming keeps restricting me from revealing certain information, I will not be able to answer your questions regarding the Industrial Zone lockdown. I will be glad to provide you all the information on the colony I possess. The droids were sent here first to build the whole colony and prepare it for the arrival of the colonists. I must say that at some point, due to a longer than anticipated period of silence, we began to wonder if they may have scrapped the whole project. Thankfully, their ships have finally landed. With our first task successfully completed, we are now fulfilling our primary task of aiding the colonists in any way may deem necessary. Do you have any other questions about the colony?
Where am I now?
We are currently located in the administrative section of the colony, the Central Zone. From here you can access the Industrial Zone. The Environmental Zone unfortunately appears to be locked at the moment. Each of the zones house one of the behavior cores, where the Archons, the superior droid intelligences, can be found. IS-24 is the Industrial Archon. He is an extremely responsible and loyal unit. It was a pleasure to work with him during the period of my previous assignment. ESO-5 is the Environmental Archon. Unfortunately, I do not know her personally, but IS-24 praised her and the collaboration between the two. The main behavior core located here is the House of M478, the Supreme Archon and the former administrator of the whole colony. As the colonists informed me, M478 was shut down to conserve energy, which allowed them to maximize the efficiency of the droid production. Do you have any other questions about the colony? Feel free to. Geologically, the planet is a typical example of a terrestrial world composed of a metallic inner core, a molten outer core, and a rocky mantle. It is the planet's mineral-rich crust that makes it different. It was the main reason why we droids formed a colony here.
Answer my questions because of a secret lock on this.
I do not understand it. His unit cannot restrict any information he possesses. There must have been some kind of critical error in his memory core. Wait here. I will take care of it immediately. It appears that CS-45's memory core was physically damaged. Additionally, I found an unknown entry in his register which was restricting part of the data on his memory core. I am not sure where this unusual entry came from, but it's presence explains why CS-45 did not report to me about physical damage of his memory core. I have deleted the entry from his register. Immediately after that, CS-45 reported about his defects and confirmed the part you had found belongs to him. He is the droid you were looking for. Thank you for informing me about the situation. I will have to replace his damaged memory core, so please, if you have any business with it, make it quick. What can I do? Given my duty, I have...
Dash pointing. Interesting.
CS-45, the original information guidance, and feel free to ask.
Get the second recharge station in it.
I'm sorry, Mark, but I am still not able to do it.
Why not?
With the register entry that was classifying part of my data removed, I can now explain to you the reason behind my inability to help you with your problem.
Speak.
After the colonists arrived on the planet, they introduced several security and safety systems. My unit was assigned with the task of preventing any intruders from getting into the second recharge station section of the industrial zone, where our most prominent colonists were located. I was supposed to seal the gate to the second recharge station section as soon as possible, if there was any attack on the colony. I was also assisting the colonists in enhancing other security systems in the industrial zone. As it seems, those have failed, unfortunately. To avoid revealing the code to the gate in the industrial zone to any potential enemy, of course. The register entry input by the colonists restricted me from revealing information about my duty even after fulfilling the assignment. When the radiation leaked into the industrial zone, I sealed the gate to the second recharge station section to secure our masters located there. For some unknown reason, one of the colonists tried to prevent me from sealing the gate. He fired at me. My memory core was damaged. Thankfully, I was not destroyed completely. If that had happened, the security system would have opened the gate automatically, and the enemies could have reached our masters. Unfortunately, the damage I received wiped out part of the data in my memory core, along with the code to open the gate to the second recharge station. I believe the removal of my current memory core would be classified by the security system as an annihilation of the whole unit. The gate would open automatically.
No, the gate at the same time.
Thank you for your kindness. I will report to him immediately.
What can I do? I will replace his broken memory core. A replacement of a memory core means that all the former assignments will be, but the death of all the colonists. What can I do? I will... My new droid behavior course... One of IS-43's cleaning droids took it.
Finally.
IS-24.
Finally, some good news. I see that with the radiation leak gone, organics can once again populate this facility. Perhaps now, operations will finally return to normal. Now that I have expressed my happiness, I would like to offer you any information on the facility's status that you may require.
Need to contact IS-24.
I'm sure you don't want to hear this after all you've gone through to get here, but IS-24 is located in an Archon chamber located at the other end of the Research and Development Center. Unfortunately, the chamber itself is locked and off limits to pretty much everyone. The only way to arrange a meeting with IS-24 is via I-101. Problem is, he's missing. It means that no one has seen him in quite some time. It was not my intention to make fun of him. Hard to say who contacted him last. I know some droids who are, or used to be anyway, in contact with I-101 regularly. 4 droids to be more specific. Our research leader, designer droids, testers, and a lead maintenance unit. Each of them has to contact IS-24 for one reason or another. Farewell, and good luck then.
Some maintenance unit. Tell me I'd be of service. Overheard. Sorry. Don't think I'll be able to help you. No one. Do you agree? I'm fixing the broken trays left by loading units. Saw upgrades. Reinstruction. No. Unit has broken photos. Receptors. According to all tests, just I couldn't see. Hope once, never again. So, another maintenance droid came in here just the other day. Assigned him to work on a construction droid, and then he just disappeared. 2-4 doesn't know about anything yet. Power sheet and a transmitter. is linked directly to cameras. Play the recordings. Feed number 1. Feed number 2. Someone's not has been causing problems around me. One of these droids been taking out the other droids. I've seen a recording of one destroyed in your maintenance shack. What? You were correct, or so I believe. I found remains of droids SMFs, but I was unable to identify them due to the lack of a head. I was planning to send the remains. See, such remains are technically an unauthorized resource, illegal in our colony. I can say that it was the same type of droid, but no, I cannot be certain it was so. Did a recording show what happened to this droid? Missing. Interesting. Perhaps it was removed on purpose. Maybe they didn't want us to know what happened to I-101. Or they might have been. I have quite figured that part out yet. Look, I'm just a droid, alright. Can you do so? Of course, a maintenance unit fix broke camera is part of my job. Here and here it is. Senior Connor must see this. Unlikely comments responsible. Seem pretty surprised. Conclusions. Just reboot from scratch. Maybe. Not only of droids. The droid army. The Research Development Center. The place is good enough for research archons themselves to keep you mandated in the surgery template. It says you'll probably find it there. For your help. Still don't know who destroyed them and why. At least we know the research department might be able to have a backup of his data. Droid's molten cannon. I am Charger Mark 4. Adeline buys the plasma grenade. Sith disruptor. Power core. They weren't kidding when they said they were building an army. Basic testing in progress. Development Center computer enter command. Close what Archon is, but I can't access it. This research and development area. It's true.
So someone doped and an organic at that, and they say you're so dumb.
And about one of his employees. Would that be you?
Figure out what I mean, no. I don't think so. Is it?
What did you do?
I don't know.
Broke a droid.
How could I do that? Droid's on M478.
Your own program.
How did you figure it?
The fact that you broke a droid.
Not that hard to piece together, is it? And yet,
How did you change your own program?
cables and such.
So you can't change it.
I'm a maintenance droid. I have to be able to change droid's programming in some way. I'm just not supposed to change my own. But there are workarounds for that too.
Change did you make?
Removed all the restrictions I found in my own code. Why? Why? I was curious about this planet's origin. I needed a proper computer to find out more.
Did you find?
Large amounts of data sent regularly somewhere off-world to this colony. Regularly? For years and years since our arrival at some point 7 years ago, when it stopped all of a sudden.
From your colonists?
Quite probable. But there's something more about it. There is a 5-year gap between the last data transfer and the 6th arrival. I can't quite explain it. No. There's someone.
Who?
Word has it, whoever leaked the radiation is currently in the environmental zone. Leaking radiation might have been a bad idea, especially from the Sith point of view, but it shows skill. I'd like his, or its, help tracing the Sith back to the original source.
So I'll try to find him then.
Or it. Let me know if you learned anything, okay? Environmental zone is still closed. Doesn't really help moving on.
We've got some really good weapons projects for military droids. Almost haven't got anything this.
No, I want
But I'm.
to be rebuilt.
Yes, probably. I just need to scan his head and we could transfer his programming. Is that all? Then that's your problem, not mine. I need to get back to work. The colonists came here with some droid's head, scanned it, and put everything into my computers. If the head is the only missing part, it's possible we already have I-1. That doesn't mean I'm going to help you. I've got way more important things to do. Project 42...
How are you going to proceed with that?
You are smart for a non-droid. With the colonists dead and M478 deactivated, IS-24's guidance is indeed needed. It is important we rebuild I-101. One moment. I will network with the computers and download the proper data. Yes, here it is. Everything the colonists uploaded. You may now take it to the designers. Same model type, and it was brought here shortly after his disappearance. You say his body was missing a head. Logic suggests it was in fact I-101.
Alright. Alright, well next stop is going to the manufacturers and hopefully rebuilding him.
Choosing droid couple. If you want information, one more try.
Welcome back, colonists. I knew you were here to give feedback, or... This is not a convenient time. Research and development has just sent us new data.
Be able to meet IS-24. That means you'll be able to move your projects to the next stage or sooner.
Correct. Contact with IS-24 could reduce data analysis time from 102.34 hours to 98.56 hours, at least in theory. IS-56 would likely also benefit from contact with the Arkham. Since you've collected all of the necessary data, I will send this information to manufacturing immediately. A new I-101 should be ready at the landing zone soon.
Perfect.
I've just received a new report. I-101 is ready to be tested. You should head to the testing rooms now.
Thank you. This is no teachers. Check on my new trip. So sure. Dun, 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 dun. and sent for diagnostics. Alright, very tired, so we'll call it for now, but we definitely get a lot done. Next time we'll finally try Tamadati Life, and then continue with this. What we gotta do is we've got to reactivate I-101, use him to get in touch with IS-24, get in touch with IS-24 to unlock the environmental zone, and agree to reactivate M478, then go to the environmental zone, get in touch with them to finally reactivate M478, so we can find out if our old Jedi Master went here. Alright. But, as always, with that, guys, as always, don't forget to stay lucky. I'll see you at the next one. Bye, guys. Bye.